Hello YouTube, Wise FIFA here, coming at you today with episode number 5 of my road to 1,000,000 coins. Really excited to finally get back on this series with you guys. Sorry that it's been a few days. Unfortunately, just YouTube is not my priority. I wish it was, but I got other things like school and stuff that I gotta take care of. One day when I'm making millions on YouTube, just kidding, well, maybe, I can focus on it a little bit more, but without further ado, we're starting this episode off on the web app. You can see some players I'm trading. Got that Rudiger in a pack. And just some really solid players. Stan Chu, a cash cow this episode. Really good player. These prices have gone up for sure. Rudy is there, that 4-star skiller, 4-star weak foot player from Aurelia. Good player. Jordan Morris, great pace in this game. Definitely a cash cow as well this episode. And that Flores, picked him up on a 350 coin buy now. Nice little piece of business there. But that's what happens. Sometimes players don't know what they have in terms of that 5-star skiller. They list him up for low. If you just search the market, it's a good little tool to add to your trade repertoire. You know, it's a good little relief from having to grind out that on gold or silvers. Just search the buy nows for the bronzes and you never know what's going to happen. So we're going into a game here with the Japanese team. You know I love this team. That center attacking mid Endo is just a solid player, class player for sure. I'll definitely get you guys a little stats on how many goals and assists I have with him. It's something ridiculous. I think I've played like up to 8 games because I've recorded a little bit ahead. I played 8 games with him. I scored like 6 goals and have like 7 assists, or switch that around or something. But we come up against a solid team, but I'm confident that these Japanese players can play with him. Especially because we might have a little hidden gem, a little bronze beast. That Nakagawa, that striker, is a beautiful player for me. I love that he has such good quickness with that 89 pace, and then his finishing is only 55, but that's not true, as you'll see from a couple clips coming up in this video. So that Muto starts us off. He scored today in real life for his team Mains, because I'm coming at you on a Thursday. The Europa League is kicked off, and we get another goal. There's our man, Nakagawa. He is just such a little speed demon. Good player, can really get past that first line of defense, which I really think is important in this FIFA. When the back four is sitting on the top of the box, be able to get past them, just get a little bit of space to get a shot on is really, really solid. And there we go. Muto, another beautiful finish this game. Top corner, you love to see that. Give them my favorite celebration, the little "where you at, can you hear me" as well. That is a solid little celebration here. And he gets back through and he somehow P-rolls that one in. And it's 3-2. And then he scores. And we're tied. 3-3. I had that game under control. And I didn't know what was happening. But you'll see here, Endo steps up, really trying to get these free kicks to go, and I love it. Endo is one of the best free kick takers in the game, and he puts it in, and oh, what a save by the keeper. Gonna get another shot at it next episode. You're gonna have to see how it goes. I'm looking to score my first free kick goal, but the man of the hour, Nakagawa, what a beautiful finish into the far corner. Like I was talking about earlier, that far corner shot is really solid. And after that, the game was just totally our way. We get a nice pass here, a little bit of poor execution. He's able to get a defender header there, but he makes a mistake here when he steps up, and Nakagawa rounds the corner there and puts it in and puts it off of Romero's hands into the back of the net. Never trusted Romero in FIFA. Do not like him that much, so I would have to recommend steering clear of him. And that's how this one's going to come to an end. A nice win. Apparently we won Division 10 in the last episode. Should have made a little bit of a bigger deal about it. Sorry, boys. But it's always nice to start off a division with a win. Although these divisions are pretty high, 10 and 9, it's still early enough in the game where you're going to be getting a solid amount of good players, so you got to be on the lookout. That being said, I am showing you guys the contract portion of the screen right here because I'm using a little method where I'm going to play one more game when they're down to 1 contract and then sell them on with that 1 contract so that the people that look to buy them do not notice that they're out of contract, which is really repelling to players. And so you just list them up for the lowest by now. No one's going to... Sometimes people are just real hasty. They're not going to click through and they mess up. And yeah, it's a little bit of exploitation, but it's not like it's the end of the world. It's business. That's what you got to do to make the coins. We're on our road to 1,000,000 coins and we cannot spare to miss out on anything. We get a PK there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of these PKs. I really do kind of enjoy them. They add a new little fun dynamic to the game. The Cornet steps up, and then he puts a beautiful chip into the far corner there too, and Cornet was feeling it this game. I was thinking right before I played this game though, oh man, he hasn't really been doing that much for me. And he shows up big time here. We get a shot here. He was just messing around with his keeper after that, and Preville could not put it away. And then Cataldi, what a gem we have there. If you're looking for a cheap player to put in your Serie A or Italian side, definitely a good budget player for around 350 coins. He comes down here and he takes us out, and that's our red card. And you know the game's going to end after that. I wish we could have scored a free kick, but this team doesn't have a really good free kick taker, so I think that's another reason that you might see me change it up soon, but we get a nice finish in there. The quality of the goal players and wingers on this team are good enough, so if you're looking for a team like this with around that budget, definitely go ahead and build it. But the episode is coming to a close. Like and subscribe to stay on top of it. Comment any suggestions, but most importantly, stay wise.